Flash Boys, A Wall Street Revolt, by Michael Lewis is a nonfiction book published in 2014. It explores the world of high-frequency trading, HFT, and the impact it has on the stock market. The book sheds light on the practices of Wall Street firms and the rise of computerized trading. Here is a breakdown of the book's chapters, along with a brief explanation of each. Prologue, Wall Street Money Machine. The prologue introduces the world of high-frequency trading and its impact on the stock market. It sets the stage for the narrative and highlights the issues that will be explored throughout the book. Chapter 1, IEX. The chapter introduces Brad Katsuyama, a former trader at the Royal Bank of Canada, RBC, who becomes frustrated with the inequalities in the stock market. He decides to create a fair exchange, known as the Investors Exchange, IEX, to combat predatory trading practices. Chapter 2 to 60 Minutes. This chapter focuses on the television program, 60 Minutes, and its interest in covering the story of high-frequency trading. It discusses the initial meeting between Brad Katsuyama and Michael Lewis, which leads to the investigation of HFT practices. Chapter 3, The Ugly Truth. The author delves into the technical aspects of high-frequency trading, explaining how it works and how it affects market participants. He exposes the unfair advantages that certain firms have due to their access to faster data and trading technology. Chapter 4, The Virtuous Circle. The chapter discusses the creation of IEX and its mission to provide a fair and transparent trading platform for investors. It highlights the efforts made by Katsuyama and his team to build a reliable exchange that eliminates predatory practices. Chapter 5, Predator's Paradise. Lewis explores the tactics used by high-frequency traders to gain an edge in the market. He discusses co-location, dark pools, and other strategies that enable these traders to profit at the expense of traditional investors. Chapter 6, Man vs. Machine. The author presents the conflict between traditional investors and high-frequency traders. He explains how human traders struggle to compete with powerful computer algorithms and the implications for the overall market. Chapter 7, The Speed Traders. Lewis introduces a group of HFT firms known as the Speed Traders, and their intense focus on speed and technology. He highlights their role in creating an uneven playing field and the challenges faced by those seeking to expose their practices. Chapter 8, The Money Channel. This chapter explores the relationships between exchanges, brokers, and high-frequency traders. It uncovers conflicts of interest and the financial incentives that drive certain market participants to prioritize speed over fairness. Chapter 9, The Shareholders Rebellion. Lewis delves into the reactions of institutional investors to the unfair practices prevalent in the stock market. He describes how investors such as mutual funds and pension funds begin to question the system and demand change. Chapter 10, The Last Honest Place in America. The final chapter focuses on IEX and its efforts to gain recognition and support from investors and regulators. It highlights the challenges faced by Katsuyama and his team as they strive to create a fairer and more transparent market. Epilogue, Why Care? The epilogue discusses the broader implications of high-frequency trading and the importance of market integrity. It raises questions about the fairness of the financial system and the need for regulatory reform. Flash Boys sheds light on the world of high-frequency trading, revealing its impact on the stock market and the inequalities it creates. Through the stories of individuals like Brad Katsuyama and the creation of IEX, Michael Lewis exposes the practices of Wall Street and advocates for a fairer and more transparent financial